I was telling you about the time I did ketamine through Field Trip Health. I did psychedelic assisted therapy. And the first psychedelic dose was like all sunshine and rainbows, right? I'm love, everything is love. But the second psychedelic dose was a little bit darker. I started feeling anxious before I even came into the session. And then once I started like getting into the medicine, I could feel it instantly. And I expressed that to my therapist. I told her, I don't feel safe. I'm scared. It's dark in here. She said, you're safe. You're here with me. And then I started trembling and shaking all over and sobbing and crying. And she reassured me, you're safe. You're here with me. She held onto my feet, which always made me feel safe and grounded. And she told me, you're just working some trauma out of your body. And I remember feeling like I was like in this whirlpool, and it was dark and watery, and my mom was there, and I was like sobbing and afraid for her, and I was holding on to her and reassuring her, it's gonna be okay, mom, it's gonna be okay. I've got you, everything's okay. And that didn't really make sense to me at the time. But when I came out of the medicine, the therapist said, wow, you moved a lot of trauma out of your body. And I said, it's not my trauma, it's my mom's. And again, it didn't make sense to me when I was saying this until I talked to my mom. I had known that she was really stressed when she was pregnant with me. Like I knew she had lost her grandfather while she was pregnant with me, and he was like the only secure male father figure in her life. But I didn't know that things were so bad and stressful at that point in her life because she was dealing with a lot of things from her past. She was having to like address and confront and like set boundaries and and confess some things. And it was so bad and intense for her that her doctor put her on medication while she was pregnant with me. God knows what that did. So it was nice that it like all started to kind of make sense, but I really didn't even need that because I had had that physical experience of like, my thinking mind, which is what I always used to control and like try to feel safe, was shut off. And I was in my body and I was feeling it and I was letting stuff loose, letting it fly. And wow, do I feel like a different person today, months after. Like I'm continuing to just like grow and evolve and heal at such a faster rate now. And I believe a large part of it is due to the ketamine. And that's why I'm all about you got to feel it to heal it. While I'm all about listen to your emotions, trust your emotions, honor your emotions, right? Feel it, feel it, because I do believe that that is the only way to heal. So affirm it. I honor my emotions, write it over and over, saying it out loud, and then go out into the world and experiment with feeling your emotions and honoring them because you're worth it.